Following the leaking of a confidential letter regarding the escalating cost for an official residence for the governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, other officials and Caribbean professionals and citizens have been expressing their opinion on the residence being built at Beacon Heights, St. Kitts. Recently, Prime Minister Gaston Brown of Antigua and Barbuda, the incoming chairman of the ECCU Monetary Council for the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, expressed his belief that the Monetary Council was, quote, flat-footed in regards to the $22 million governor's official residence.
Clearly, there are some governance failures there, and going forward, we're going to have to strengthen the reporting mechanisms and the accountability mechanisms to strengthen the governance framework. Because at the level of the Monetary Council, I would say we were caught flat-footed in terms of the amount of money spent. But I don't know that we can escape the responsibility. One can argue that we ought to have known.
Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves addressed his leaked confidential letter to Prime Minister Brown as the chairman of the ECCU Monetary Council during a period when Anguilla still held the seat of chairmanship. That act itself raised questions among some political pundits. However, Prime Minister Gaston Brown said on a radio show that he is to assume chairmanship of the council officially in July, pointing out he is not the current chairperson. Nevertheless, he believes the matter should be resolved and be public informed.
There's no evidence that the governor himself had sought to be excessive, and certainly I don't know that I have seen any case of corruption also that would create an issue in terms of undermining the governor's integrity. I feel that at this point, until we get a proper report, we may even have to set up some independent committee to look at this issue. The amounts that were spent on the building has raised concerns, and many of us as Monetary Council members, we are concerned, but it may be a little premature for me to make any definitive statements at this time, other than to say that the matter has to be dealt with and resolved, and at some point the Monetary Council will meet and discuss this issue. Okay. And certainly we'll have to keep the public informed as to how this matter is ultimately resolved.
Meanwhile, the act by Prime Minister Gonsalves, along with his allegations and adverse descriptive language used in his letter, has some Caribbean personalities raising questions about ulterior motives on the part of the Vincentian Prime Minister and the need to have an independent and fair investigation of the matter.
Can understand the muscularity and the extreme tone of the contents of Dr. Gonsalves' letter. Past being clinical, sounds personal. So I'm told that as we speak, the situation is being examined, and that is the right thing to do. I expect that the examination will be independent and professional, and it will be unimpeachably administered, and that the public will be appropriately informed and in a timely manner. Let us give the process a fair chance, therefore, and let proper and fair action be taken. This is a very serious matter, and we in the OECS must treat it as a teachable moment. And we, our central bank and our institutions, must try to come out of all of this better and stronger and more resilient.
Well-known veteran broadcaster, Caribbean journalist Julian Rogers, in an article referred to a possible reason for the attack on the governor rather than the internal self-monitoring systems of the bank. He wrote in his article, quote, Antoine was reappointed for a second term as ECCB governor in February 2021. With his current term nearing its end, speculation is growing about whether Dr. Gonsalves' criticism of the governor and the residence project is part of a broader effort to prevent Antoine from securing a third term. Given Gonsalves' political weight within the ECCU, his opposition could shape the decision-making process when Antoine's reappointment is discussed, end quote. The leaked letter has generated much discussion in many quarters of society here in St. Kitts and Nevis and across the member countries of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.
Meldisha Woods of Stapleton Village, St. Kitts, has been charged for the offence of conveying contraband into His Majesty's prison. The offence was committed on March 7th in Bastille. Ms. Woods was charged on March 8th at the Bastille police station, according to police. In other police news, Miles Walters of Cotton Ground, Nevis, has been charged with the offence of possession of cannabis with intent to supply. The offence, according to police, was committed on March 4th at Montpellier, Nevis. During the execution of a search warrant in a Montpellier residence by officers of the Criminal Investigations Department of the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force and the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force, a quantity of vegetable material, later confirmed to be cannabis, was discovered. The crime scene unit processed the scene and collected items of evidential value. Mr. Walters, who was on the premises during this search, was subsequently taken into custody and charged at the Cotton Ground Police Station. Meanwhile, Leroy Librard of Hermitage and Zadik Butler of King Street, both in Caen, have been charged with possession of cannabis with intent to supply. Their charges stem from the execution of a search warrant at Mr. Librard's premises by officers of the Anti-Narcotics and Special Services units of the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force, soldiers from the Defence Force, and officers from the St. Kitts Nevis Customs and Excise K9 unit on March 3rd. The search led to the discovery of a large quantity of vegetable material suspected to be cannabis and later confirmed as such. Mr. Librard and Mr. Butler, both present during the search, were arrested and shortly thereafter charged at the Bastille police station. And finally, in police news, Markeel Marishaw of Sheer Lane, Bastille, has received a sentence of 9 years at His Majesty's prison for the offence of robbery. The offence was committed on March 5th at Princess Street, Bastille, and Mr. Marishaw was charged on April 5th, 2022, and remanded to the prison. Mr. Marishaw pleaded guilty to the charge on January 21st, 2025. He was then sentenced on March 6th by His Lordship Justice Ian Morley at the High Court in Bastille. Per the sentencing guidelines, time spent on remand will count towards his sentence. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.
Are you looking for a reliable partner to handle sourcing and logistics from Asia? Introducing Channel Links, the company that specializes in sourcing products from Alibaba and connecting you to manufacturers and wholesalers in China. With dependable agents throughout Asia, we ensure your orders are seamlessly shipped to the Caribbean, helping individuals and businesses move cargo from their Chinese suppliers to their final destinations. Got a Chinese vehicle or truck and struggling to find parts? Look no further. Channel Links is your ultimate solution for all your sourcing needs. We ship goods to these destinations. For direct assistance, call +1 7215 22402 or +1 7215 265 834 Orange Grove Shopping Center, Unit 16C, Cole Bay, St. Martin. Channel Links, bridging the gap between China and the Caribbean, one shipment at a time.
Praise Fest, the annual unforgettable praise and worship experience, happens on Sunday, June 22nd, 2025. Save the date.
Your favorite TV shows are just a click away with TVC Plus at tvcplus.live. Stream our 24-hour live programming. Catch the latest episodes of TVC Originals on demand. Enjoy premium pay-per-view content and so much more. Watch on any device, TV, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Visit www.tvcplus.live. Stream, watch, enjoy.
The SKN Newsline website now offers you more news. Log on to www.sknnewsline.com for local, regional, and international news. You can also watch the latest newscast and keep abreast with news in sports, all from sknnewsline.com. That's www.sknnewsline.com. News at your fingertips.
Good day to the beautiful people of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Martin News Desk now airs on
Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on TVC
at 11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m. So
make sure to tune in.
It's entertainment TV at its finest. Join us for Main Event, the Caribbean's leading entertainment show only on Television Caribbean TVC. Tune in as our host chats with top artists and entertainers, bring you the latest buzz in entertainment, and showcase the hottest music videos from the region's biggest stars. Main Event airs on Thursdays at 8 p.m. with rebroadcast on Fridays at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. When it comes to entertainment, it's always the Main Event on TVC.
Three nationals of St. Kitts and Nevis were honored today by way of the King's 2024 Birthday Awards held locally at the residence of the Governor-General of the Federation. The 11th March investiture ceremony featured the honors being presented to Mrs. Henrietta Douglas Christmas, to Mr. Gerard Bell, and to Miss Jennifer Nero. Mrs. Douglas Christmas was bestowed the Member of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, MBE, for her work in public service. Mr. Bell also received the MBE award for his contributions in the Customs and Excise Services. Ms. Nero received her award of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, OBE, for her exceptional contributions in banking and in the sphere of sports. The awards were presented to the honorees by Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liebert, Governor-General of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew congratulated the honorees, recognizing their achievements marked by the prestigious honors, saying they have served the country with distinction and outstanding leadership. Also present at the investiture ceremony were members of the Diplomatic Corps and Her Honor Mrs. Hyalita Liebert, MH, the Deputy Governor-General. Glenn Bart reporting for SKN Newsline. The People's Action Movement elected a new Constituency No. 2 chairperson in the person of Levar Flanders Tross. Other members of the new Constituency No. 2 executive are Deputy Chairperson Nikisha McDowell, Secretary Hilton Clark, Treasurer Hazel Webster, Assistant Treasurer Secretary Mervyn Hazel, and Public Relations Officer Tawana Wigley. According to a press release issued by the party, political leader Natasha Gray Brooks congratulated the team and is quoted as saying, quote, "This election marks another step forward for constituency number 2 as we continue to build on our party's strong foundation. I commend the dedication of our members and the newly elected team for stepping up to serve. Their leadership and commitment will be instrumental in ensuring that PAM remains a formidable force in this constituency and across the nation," end quote. The People's Action Movement has implemented a series of activities aimed at building a competitive party in time for the next general elections on St. Kitts and Nevis. Glenn Bard reporting for SKN Newsline.
Are you looking for a reliable partner to handle sourcing and logistics from Asia? Introducing Channel Links, the company that specializes in sourcing products from Alibaba and connecting you to manufacturers and wholesalers in China. With dependable agents throughout Asia, we ensure your orders are seamlessly shipped to the Caribbean, helping individuals and businesses move cargo from their Chinese suppliers to their final destinations. Got a Chinese vehicle or truck and struggling to find parts? Look no further. Channel Links is your ultimate solution for all your sourcing needs. We ship goods to these destinations. For direct assistance, call +1 7215 22402 or +1 7215 265 834 Orange Grove Shopping Center, Unit 16C, Cole Bay, St. Martin. Channel Links, bridging the gap between China and the Caribbean, one shipment at a time.
Praise Fest, the annual unforgettable praise and worship experience, happens on Sunday, June 22nd, 2025. Save the date.
Your favorite TV shows are just a click away with TVC Plus at tvcplus.live. Stream our 24-hour live programming. Catch the latest episodes of TVC Originals on demand. Enjoy premium pay-per-view content and so much more. Watch on any device, TV, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Visit www.tvcplus.live. Stream, watch, enjoy.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Tune in to Insights on TVC, where we explore the unique stories and perspectives of our fascinating guests.
I used to get in trouble for talking.
I am really angry. I forget English.
I had good examples of what people could become.
Each episode brings you an in-depth look at individuals from diverse backgrounds, sharing their personal journeys and valuable life insights.
I don't know. We're going to bathe here because Papa Bratcher says nobody owns the beach in St. Kitts.
People who sound like this and saying that they're like 15, I'm like, you have a beard.
Insights airs on Mondays at 8 p.m. with rebroadcast on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Only on Television Caribbean, TVC. You can also stream on demand at tvcplus.live.
Good day to the beautiful people of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Martin News Desk now airs on
Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on TVC.
at 11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m. So
Make sure to tune in.
At Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design, we're thrilled to be your go-to print shop located in the heart of Bastille. From essential services like printing, copying, and laminating, to a diverse array of school supplies, arts and craft materials, and office essentials, we've got you covered. Don't fret, Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design are here to stay and ready to be your trusted partners for all your printing and craft supply needs. Ready for a visit? Find us at the corner between Dillio and Princess Street. Just look for the vibrant pink and yellow building with white doors. We can't wait to welcome you to our creative haven.